Well, people are frustrated over their living conditions. They say their apartments are a mess. They've called 19 News to help put some pressure on the landlord to get these problems fixed. Caitlin McCarthy live in the Buckeye Shaker neighborhood with new information on their battle. Caitlin.
Chris, the residents here at Shaker Square say their fight for better living conditions has only just begun. The city of Cleveland has filed a lawsuit against their out-of-state landlord for housing code violations. And while it looks fairly nice on the outside, tenants say it's a much different story on the inside.
So we spent the whole winter, cold, trying to use space heaters and ovens to stay warm. And I think that really galvanized the tenants in the 3 buildings to start taking some kind of action.
Ronald James lives at the residences at Shaker Square. He says he and his neighbors are fed up with their landlord. These pictures from inside show a lack of heat isn't the only problem. Trash pileups, leaking roofs, and broken elevators, to name a few.
We've also had black mold and infestation of rats and insects. So it's just been very hard, very difficult to live here.
The city of Cleveland is now suing the property owner, the lawsuit echoing the issues James just listed. I reached out to the property manager and got this.
Sorry, but the user's mailbox can't accept more messages.
The owners have 3 buildings along Shaker Boulevard.
The 2 just next to that.
Jay Westbrook with the Morelands Group has been partnering with the tenants.
This is a super slumlord.
Requested by the building owner, the case is now in federal court.
This landlord, we believe as a delay tactic, has exercised their right. It is a right of the defendant to say, well, this case really belongs in federal court.
If the property does go into receivership, someone else would take over the property's maintenance. And tenants hope that's what ultimately happens.
If the receiver comes, this will be the first time in city history that a receiver has been appointed to manage an apartment building. So we're optimistic that the receiver will improve conditions in the building.
And James says his, along with his neighbor's rent, has also gone up. And while this lawsuit is pending, many of them will keep their rent money in escrow until repairs are made. Reporting live in Shaker Square, Caitlin McCarthy, 19 News.